In this next video, we're going to click on Deck Toys. This is very, very powerful. Let me click on it and I'll show you what I mean. Now with Deck Toys, I came across a gentleman from South Korea who invented this educational program. On a scale of 1 to 10, this is a 20. So I had to buy it because it's innovative, it's visual, it's interactive, it is everything. And it's great for all grades, all subjects. Now, you'll notice we have listed here lessons depending upon the grade level: middle school math, high school math, language arts, social studies, and let me slide over to here, science. Okay, let's look at first grade. Now, looking at first grade, we have some interesting things here for you. Now, I'm not going to go through them all. You need to decide. I'm going to click on adding up to 10, lesson 2. Okay, when I do that, you always click the little thing that's wiggling. Click here, and we have the minions going learning edition 1 to 10. Close. Match. Okay. 5 plus 5 is 10. Move that up here. 1 plus 1 is 2. 2 plus 2 is 4. And 3 plus 3 is 6. Now, we can make this harder or easier. You as a teacher have to differentiate. Always hit the X when you're done. Lines. Now with this one, we're going to line these up. 2 plus 5. Where do you see 2? Here's 2 and there's 5 dots. So you draw it down here. And when it turns green, you know you got the right one. 4 plus 4 is here. And 4 plus 6 would be here. And 3 plus 3 is up here. So when you're all done, we got them all right. You hit the X and you go on to the next one. Here's some more lines up here. And it continues on. Okay? I'm going to go back because you don't want to go through all of those. But you can see we have a lot of fun things here for you. Fractions for first grade, very, very simple. If you click on those. All right? Our fractions for first grade. Now, first grade, we also have some other place value, tons of things. Shapes, first grade fractions again. Second grade, whatever lesson that you think your students need, or they can go on and do it themselves. But these are all very good. Now, this is interesting. It's not this one. Click here if you want the hard copy of the normal. But I'm going to click here and just show you what we're talking about. Click here. We have Bugs Bunny, flashcards. 4 plus 2, we know is 6, right? Let's go to the next one. 6 plus 2, we know is 8. Let's go all the way to the end, okay? Because we know these. Okay, what number is it? Now, with this one, this is really good. The students love this. When you see this little marker, that means click on it. And what we're going to do, it's not 1 plus 1. So that means you draw a line through it. It's not 2. It's not 3 plus 2, so it's not a 5. It's not 2 plus 1, so that means it's not 3. It's not 2 plus 2, that means the answer is not 4. It's not 3 plus 4, so it's not a 7. And it's not 4 plus 4, so the answer is not 8. It's not 4 plus 2, so the answer is not 6. And it's not 1 plus 0, so the answer is not 1. So the answer here would be 9. Now we have a hard copy of this like normal. You could print this out. When you're done, hit submit, okay, and hit your X. And down here you want to click the answer, which is 9, and hit submit. When it turns green, it means you are correct. Let's go back because we don't want to do them all. So these are really good, okay? Now, second grade, third grade, multiplication is extremely across the state, across the country, students are not learning their multiplication tables. So we devised a way for you to do that. Now, for example, with this one, let's go with, well, 5. Okay, we have Superman's challenge. Start here. Okay, he's going to start. We go to the Lizard's Gym, and it's got a key to it. What's 5 plus 5? Well, click here. The answer is 10. And it unlocks it. Okay? 5 times 1 is what? 5. Okay. We know that. 2 times 5 is 10. Okay? 3 times 5 is 15. Now we know all these, so I'm going to go to the very end and hit the X. And we're going to go to the Rhino Gem and hint. If it's 3 groups of 4, 3 groups of 4 means it's going to be what? 12. Hit unlock. Okay? And then you continue on. 2 times 5 is 10. See, we're looking at these totally different, so you get a chance as a student to look at things and learn them from a different point of view, which is important, right? 5 times 1 is 5, and 5 times 10 is 50, and 45. Okay? Now, we're not going to do all these. Now, remember, when you're done, you hit the X, and you continue on. Let's go back. Okay, we have the old way of doing it with multiplication. And we have addition with regrouping also, fractions, and learning equivalent fractions. Now this ought to be good. 3rd grade, you start here. Okay. Vocabulary. Numerator. Tells you what a numerator is by clicking here. Okay, it's the bottom number. Fraction. Shows you what a fraction is. A whole. Denominator. Equivalent fractions. Whoa. Okay. That's number 5, so let's hit the X and go to the next one. Now we're going to draw lines. Okay. Again, presenting this information to you differently. A whole was down here. A number above the line is this one. This is a fraction. Equivalent fraction we said was this one up here, if you recall. And denominator was the number below. Okay? And we got them all right. And now you hit the X and go on to the next one. What are equivalent? Well, what are equivalent fractions? Are they fractions that are not equal? Fractions with the same denominator? Fractions that are equal? Fractions with the same numerator? Well, I think the answer is B. And it turns green, so we're right. Hit the arrow and go to the next one. Now, watch this. Here we have a picture. We have 2/4 are equal to a half. So you look over here and find out here's 2/4 are equal to a half. So you click on the answer for B. Submit. Okay. And go to the next one. Here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3/5 are equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 3/5 are equal to 6/10, right? Here's 3/5, 6/10. Click on that. Hit submit. Turns green. And you go to the next one. So this is a fun way to learn equivalent fractions. Let's not do them all. Let's go back. Okay, so that's a fun thing to do for fractions. All right, 4th grade, multiplication. Again, in division, one-step equations. Here's some more fractions for you. Try to make these fun. Pizza Panic is really good. Okay, language arts. Okay, with language arts, we need to learn our language arts. Now, we're going to present it different ways. And this is a nice thing about math, or about deck toys. Okay, homophones. Oh, empty slide. Oh, here. Click here. Where and where. Which one? She didn't know what to wear on her date. Well, it wouldn't be this one, right? It would be this one. Hit submit, and look, 20 points. We got it right. Very good. Hit the arrow key. Which one? He had to slam on the brake to stop himself before hitting the bus. Brake or brake? Which brake is it? Well, I think it's this one. Let's do this one just to see what happens. Wrong. So now you know which one's right. But you only get 10 points in that one. Okay, so you can click on grammar and make it fun learning grammar. Okay, that's good to do. Now we have all kinds of things here. Christmas Adventure, well, you click on those. Similes and metaphors, right? Macbeth, different books that you might be reading. Social studies, the Bill of Rights, which is good to know. Our community, the school community, my responsibilities in school, important school people. Well, let me click on that. Okay, learn your neighborhood, important school people. Okay, roles. Who helps me learn when I go to school? Crossing guards, custodians, teachers, or lunch ladies? Well, I tell you what, everybody helps. But we'll look at the teachers. Turn green, so you go to the next one. Okay? Roles. Who helps me feel better when I am sick? A policeman, a doctor, a firefighter, or a farmer? I think it's going to be either the doctor or the ice cream man. I'm kidding. Obviously, it's the doctor. Hit submit. Okay? So you can see this is good. Social studies to learn your basic roles, right? Now, there's a lot more than this on here. Science, you have the same thing. Math, picture, puzzles is very good. Now, over here we have the grade levels and the level of difficulty. Okay? Let's click on this one. The level of difficulty. Okay, we'll start here with bugs, the value of an emoji. Okay, open in a new tab. Oh, that's the video. If you need to see the video. Nice video, but we don't need to see it.
The video now.
Okay, let's close this video now. Okay, we don't need to see it. Okay, click over here. Here's your emoji. Now you have your marker. Click on your marker. And here's what you do. When you click on it, you can write, because you have to remember what this is. If these three are equal to 1, then this must be equal to 1, right? If 1 and 1 is 2, then the apple must be equal to 2, because the answer is 4. Now, this is a 2 and this is a 2, and the answer is 7. This has got to be a 3. So the answer is 1, 3, 2. Submit your drawing, okay? And here it is, 1, 3, 2. Click on it and hit submit. When you hit submit, obviously it's right because you got green. Okay, let's go back. Now there's more than this on there, but you got the general idea. Math, picture, puzzles, right? Got quite a few here for you to look at. So that is the, Deck Toys, which is extremely powerful, and it teaches you why you do it. Well, thank you for watching this video.